Hello, students. So I am making this video to do my best to help show you all how to complete the Canva assignment. This is just merely an example. It's nothing for you to like copy off of necessarily. I'm just showing you the skills of using Canva. So as I share my screen, I'll explain to you guys that everyone has access to Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Oops. I'm messing up my video already, but canva.com. Canva allows people free access, and at our school district, we can log in using our Google email, and we have really limited access. Canva has all kind of premium features that require you to pay. Sometimes if you click on a certain template, we are going to be using the brochure template, and we're going to be using the brochure template. Sorry, we're going to be using the brochure template and the flyer template. Sometimes when you click on a certain template, it will say that it's a premium access and that you have to pay. So one of the options is a brochure. Brochures have two sides because when you fold it, there's an inside and an outside part. So you can click on any random brochure that's already set up, or you could create a blank brochure. I've always went to brochure that was already set up. And so I'm going to pick this random brochure, and I can tell that this is free because there's not a box that pops up to say it's premium. So now we have an example brochure, the front side and the back side. I'm going to go to Google Classroom so I can refer to what the assignment is. When I go to Google Classroom, I'm going to go to the classwork tab, and I'm only going to reference things under marking period 3 final project. Here is the mental health support research activity that I'm going to open up so I can have access to it as I complete my Canva flyer or brochure. Here is just information about what you guys are doing for the final project. And here is where you're going to turn in your final flyer or brochure. So back to creating my flyer. Now, this step is only after you have completed the mental health support research activity, which an example of the template or questions is here. So students went onto this document, they clicked on each link here, and they went to the link to find information that were in these three boxes. What is the about info? When was it started? The mission statement, etc. What is the address and contact information? And what are the services provided? The last box is more so for you to type up in your own words, using words that you've learned this marking period in regards to mental health or mental health issues. So I like to split my screens when I'm working with more than one document so that I can access both at one time. So essentially, you're going to click on different parts of the pamphlet, and you're going to change or modify the pamphlet according to our assignment. So with the about info, what I could do is just maybe, with the pamphlet, you want to refer to the example pamphlet that is listed here. Okay, there's an example pamphlet on the student facing sheet. It's not an actual pamphlet like they have on Canva, but it is a simulation of one. So if I scroll down and to read about what the assignment's about, this is what the outside and the inside of the pamphlet should look like. So if I'm going to put my title page here, I might change this because I chose to do Roots Clinic, for example. Okay. For the about info, maybe I choose to put the about info here, and I can make that screen bigger so you can see it. So maybe I choose to put the about info here. I'm going to erase contact now and put about info. They already have a phone and a phone number, so instead of call us now, I'm going to type contact information. Okay. And if I stop and pause and I'm like, what else do I have to pick? I'm going to look here at what the example's asking me to do and remember, oh, there's about info, there's services provided. And then the last thing that you're going to put on your pamphlet or flyer is the answer to this questions here. They're both the same question. And I can use my chart. You guys can act like I already filled this out. I've already put answers in my chart here. So when I when I add them to my pamphlet, I just want to make sure to edit it and make it correctly. So the next option, if I go back home, is a flyer. I don't want flyers to really be more than one page. If you do a 2-page flyer, the second page or the back page must be totally full. So I'm going to choose a flyer that already had to do with medical, the medical field, because it's set up in that way, and I might want to use some of these images. So here I'm going to put the name of my organization. And the way I know what to do on this is when I look here, that's the pamphlet example, but I'm going to go down to the flyer example. So I know it has to have the title of the organization. It has to have about info. So I'm going to change these boxes to say about info. Some misspellings, but I can spell check it at the end. And then I also might want to change this to contact information. And then maybe I could type, my answer to why a person should use the clinic here. In terms of images, on here, you can take any images away. And remember, you can use the back button to go and make corrections if you'd like to. In order to put pictures in, say I want to erase that picture, I'm going to go over here to more. I'm going to go here. Sorry. Actually, I'm going to go to photos. I'm going to go to photos, and maybe I want to put in a picture of Roots, because this is called Roots Clinic that I'm doing. And so I just simply take it and drag it there. And then I can manipulate my picture by using the handles on the side to drag to make it smaller or bigger. Once you are done creating your flyer, and this is in the flyer here, if you wanted to do a back page, you can add a page, but I really only want it to be one page. Or you're done with your pamphlet, and let me go back to the pamphlet example. Or the pamphlet here, once you're done with either or, you're going to download them. So here I am, I'm in my pamphlet. I go here, oops, I'm sorry. I go here to the download button. I press download, and it is now on my computer. So when I go to Google Classroom to upload my final product after going through the checklist of what I need to do, and the checklist is here. Okay, after going through the checklist, I want to go to Google Classroom, and I want to go to turn in my download of my flyer or my pamphlet. So when you view assignment for students, you'll have a box up here in the top right corner. You'll press add, and then you'll find that document. I hope this is the best, this is the best I can do for you guys. I'm really sleepy, but I wanted to do a video for the students who do care about getting their assignment done. Again, you have to have done the mental health research activity before doing your Canva flyer. If you choose to do them out of order, know that that activity is going to be a lot of points for you at the end of this marking period. And that activity was last Friday when I was gone. I had a sub. I asked everybody, please, to do that assignment. I've even posted in the stream, please do this assignment before you get to class for the final, because I'm going to help the people who are ready for the final on Canva first. And then here's a video of how to fill in that chart if that is not done. All right, thank you and have a great night.